Hello, my name is Eric Herbitz. I'm a realtor with Remax Center Realty in State College, Pennsylvania. And Remax Center Realty cares for our community and is doing our part by featuring small business owners in the center region in the series entitled Business Spotlights. We'll feature and interview a local business owner to see how the current situation is affecting their business and what we as community members can do to help. So today we're with Janet from PYP Studios in State College. Hi, Janet.
Hey, Eric.
Janet's the owner of PYP, a good friend of mine and one of my favorite people in the world. So thanks for being here.
You humble me, friend. Yeah. It's always good to see your face.
So we'd love to know a little bit about how business is going at PYP and sort of what things you're offering.
So when everything first closed down, as mandated by the governor, we actually closed down one day before that with the idea that we wanted to honor all of the hype that was going around gym spaces being breeding grounds. So we just felt like we were going to be, take some action steps before action steps were needed to take or be taken. So we started that first week recordings for our community members. We were just doing 30-minute videos via Vimeo, and we were giving them out for free, which was really nice to keep our community connected at some level. So it's all been about social media and getting the information out there and just people having FaceTime with us. And then after the first week, we started to get involved with Zoom and we were actually testing different platforms. So one was Vimeo, one was Zoom. There was some other stuff out there that we just was not affordable. And then we wanted to get some teachers on board to see if they were available and who was willing to participate and see what the best avenue to traffic connection via community. And it was Zoom. And so that's where we are right now. We offer 3 classes a day, trying to meet the needs of our community as best as possible, but it doesn't always win. So now we do some of the recordings and we can transfer those recordings to all participants that sign up for the class. So at first we were giving things away for free, but now we can't because we've got to pay for our space too. It's like you want PYP to be alive afterward, then, we got to keep it alive now. So that's where we are.
Right, and I think that's a lot of the point of this is that we want places like PYP to be open when life resumes. So, hey, tell me a little bit about sort of what you offer, like the classes that you offer. I know you do a lot of yoga. I'm involved with some of those classes, but what are the things again that you offer at PYP?
So we've been offering, we made it a baseline schedule because normally on any given week when we're operating our regular schedule, we operate 52 classes a week, and they vary from different types of yoga, from restorative to yin to aerial. And then we've got boot camp based classes. So it could be HIIT. It's, we have our own branded classes like Exploga and Power of 3. So there's so many caveats and layers to each one of our class that we had to really make everything generic just for ease of use for both us and our community. So it's strength at home. It's power yoga practice at home. It's Pilates at home. It's restorative practice at home. And those are what we're offering. Because it keeps the attention span going for our participants as well. And there's, it's just about figuring out the process and see what works and what doesn't. But the 3 classes a day seem to be pretty good thus far.
That's awesome. That's awesome. And people can go to your website, I assume, and kind of look what the different classes are and sort of how they can participate with those.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. So it's just www.thepypstudio.com. And then we're on Instagram, PYP Studio, Facebook at PYP Studio. And we'll do daily updates on what's going on, trying to keep all of our links active. So that way people have ease of signing up. It's not 90 clicks to get into the class. It's click, boom, you're set. The only thing is that we have to send out emails beforehand giving the Zoom link because of all the security restrictions that are happening now with Zoom. Right. So we can't just let it be a streamlined sort of thing.
Yeah, brave new world out there. So.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, so you talked a little bit about how COVID-19 is kind of changing the way you're doing business, doing a lot of stuff online and still trying to serve the community. Is there anything you'd like the public to know about PYP and kind of how can they help and how can they kind of join in?
I think that, once we are able to open our doors again, it's definitely going to be with restriction. Before this even went down, we had mapped out our space in our main studio, which normally can fit anywhere between 50 and 60 bodies. And with the safe social distancing, we got 12 mats in there. So we know that when we do go back in, we are going to have to shift and change a little bit. And because of this new world that we're living in, I think that if we can, just be open to supporting the community as best as possible. And instead of hiding behind doors, get back in right away and get connected. That's the bigger picture. I think long-term is because we will have maintained this way of living for a long time, people are going to make that their new normal and they'll get used to it. And I think there's probably some fear that goes along with that. And that fear certainly, we're not going to be a necessity right away. People are going to be like, oh, I'm going to go get my hair did, and I'm going to get my nails done. I'm going to go get my Botox. Like it's, working out, people are going to want to be outside. Yeah. And so I think the big thing is getting back into the space for us and getting the community faces a part of what's going on is going to be how we operate again, for sure. Yeah.
That's awesome. That's awesome. And I know my wife is a big PYPer and she just loves seeing all the people there, all her, all her friends and things like that. So I know she'll be excited to get back there. So understanding your hours of operation, your studio is not open, but it sounds like you're doing lots of classes online and people can jump on your website, which we'll provide links to. And awesome that you're still out there serving the community, making it a better place. Making people healthier, which is important. They always kick my butt a little bit when I join in classes, but certainly appreciate
and always happy too.
Yeah, at least after I'm happy. During not so much, but we appreciate you, Janet. And I just want to remind everybody that RE/MAX Center Realty cares deeply for our community and our local business owners like ourselves. And if you'd like your business featured on our series, please message us. Tough times don't last, but tough communities do. And together, I'm sure we can make a difference. So thanks a lot, Janet. I really appreciate you talking with us today.
Yeah. Cheers, Eric.